Of sunshine right now. We had a morning cluster of storms continuing to work its way mostly off to our north and east, and right now we are looking pretty quiet. There is still a chance for a few storms this afternoon, really pretty isolated though. Most are dry and temperatures heating up fast now as sunshine continues to break through. Many in the low to mid 80s, some 70s in our northeastern counties, 81 in West Plains, 86 already in Harrison, and 82 in Monette right now. Plenty of sunshine in Eureka Springs. Temperatures today jumping back into the upper 80s. I even think maybe a spot or two could hit close to 90 this afternoon for the first time this year for some of you. Heading into the evening hours, we'll be in the upper 70s by around 8 o'clock. Once again, an isolated thunderstorm this afternoon, but most having no problem warming up in the mid to upper 80s. I'd say even warmer in some of our easternmost counties as well. And dew points right now in the 70s. So that means it's going to stay pretty humid and muggy today. We'll see feels like temperatures in the mid 90s for many this afternoon. We'll talk more about some storm chances coming up soon. East of Highway 65, we may see really low and severe, certainly nothing widespread though today, but some really heavy rain and some gusty winds will be kind of your primary threat that you see. Maybe some small hail if anything does become severe. But by 6 p.m. quickly moving into northern Arkansas, north central Arkansas. 10 o'clock though, we are looking dry, and I think we stay dry tonight with a few passing clouds. And tomorrow we start off mostly sunny, and I think we stay partly to mostly sunny during the day. Maybe a very isolated shower chance. It's going to be basically a 10% chance or less, so nearly everyone will stay dry for the day tomorrow. Rain stays mostly off to our west. There is a risk for severe storms today. Level 1 marginal threat for some areas south of I-44 into the afternoon and evening. Level 2 risk does clip parts of north central Arkansas. Like I mentioned, wind going to be the primary threat. Maybe some small hail there as well, but some heavy rain and lightning also within some of those thunderstorms. Today temperatures are going to be pretty hot, maybe some low 80s in our northeastern counties. However, many spots in the mid to maybe even upper 80s this afternoon by around 4. Then heading into the evening hours, 9 p.m. temperatures in the mid 70s and lows tonight staying warm in the mid to upper 60s, waking up tomorrow morning. Now the next few days will stay in the 80s from today all the way through your Saturday, and our average high is now in the low 80s. So aside from today, we're still pretty close to average for this time of year. And we'll have a couple mostly dry days Tuesday, Wednesday, and on Thursday, with some peaks of sunshine before rain chances go up just a bit heading into the weekend. But right now, not looking to be a complete washout of a weekend either. So here's kind of what's happening in the upper levels of the atmosphere. Let's take into Tuesday. The central U.S. It's going to keep us pretty quiet and very warm today through Wednesday and even on Thursday. But as we head into Thursday and Friday, this high begins to shift a little bit more off to the south and east. Clockwise rotation around a high pressure. That's going to really help push in some more Gulf moisture. And the southwesterly flow pattern heading into the weekend will allow a couple waves of energy to swing on through to bring us a couple rain chances, like I mentioned, Friday, Saturday, and then even another one on Sunday too. Friday does look like the afternoon and evening hours could be one of our better chances for a few more scattered showers, a few isolated thunderstorms. And then on Saturday, a few more widely scattered. I think we still see a decent amount of dry time on Saturday and even Sunday. A little bit of rain maybe Saturday night into Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, a few isolated showers as well, continuing into the evening hours. But through the week ahead, once again, we have a couple dry days that should be pretty nice in the mid to a few upper 80s this afternoon. Evening temperatures still in the upper 70s by around 8 o'clock. A few isolated showers and storms into the afternoon and early evening will be possible. Some of them may pack a punch. However, most will stay dry today through about Thursday. Amount of sunshine across much of the area. Large swath of storms from this morning all the way off to our east southeast now. And temperatures warming up fast for some. A few of you in the upper 70s back over towards Salem and Rolla. 87 though already in Harrison. Some spots in northern Arkansas may hit 90 this afternoon. 84 here in Springfield and Monette. 82 in Camdenton, and plenty of sunshine in Eureka Springs right now. Temperatures jumping back into the mid to upper 80s for many for highs today. Low 80s by around 7 o'clock. And we'll continue to look at an isolated storm possible still heading into the afternoon and evening, that could still be on maybe the strong to severe side. So by 4 o'clock today, many will be back in the mid to upper 80s, a few low 80s in some of our easternmost counties, but dew points in the 70s right now for some, and feels like temperatures today could jump into the mid to maybe even a few upper 90s in some spots. Certainly feeling like the start of summer. We'll talk more about your storm chances today and a look through the week ahead coming up soon. Conditions across the area. A few early morning showers and storms are back well off to our east now, and we'll stay quiet through the day today. Into the afternoon, I'd say for some, into the afternoon, we will see a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms developing by the late afternoon and early evening. I do think some of these could be maybe on the strong to potentially low end severe side. This is 6 o'clock. Quickly though, moving into northern Arkansas and then working their way off to our south overnight tonight, and we'll stay quiet tonight and for the morning tomorrow. Some peaks of sunshine for your Tuesday. Rain off to our west mostly Tuesday into the afternoon and evening hours. And I don't want to rule out a stray shower. Nothing severe expected though for us tomorrow. Today there is a level 2 slight risk for severe storms though, situated here in south central Missouri, northern Arkansas. For a few of those storms that could contain maybe 60 to 70 mile-an-hour wind gusts and up to quarter size hail. Could also see some brief pockets of heavy rain with a decent amount of lightning. But any severe storms would stay pretty isolated for the day today, and I do think that best chance still looking to be mostly east of 65. This afternoon, though, all of us warming up. We'll be in the low 80s and maybe some of our northeastern counties, and then mid to upper 80s in some spots this afternoon, mostly west of 65 and into northern Arkansas. Some spots could flirt with the 90s for highs today. Should be in the mid 70s by 9 o'clock. With overnight lows tonight on the warmer side in the upper 60s, waking up tomorrow morning. The next couple of days will stay in the 80s for highs, maybe not as hot as today, but some low to mid 80s. And I think we enjoy some drier time Tuesday through about Thursday. And then unfortunately rain chances go up heading into the weekend. But it's not going to rain all weekend for everyone. I think the better chance may be looking to be on Friday for some greater coverage. Here's how our weather pattern is playing out. This is going to be Tuesday. We have this upper level ridge taking shape here across the central U.S. And then by Wednesday, same story sitting over us. This will keep us pretty quiet. Our temperatures staying pretty warm. Heading closer to the weekend, though, by Friday, this high shifts a little bit more off to the south and east. Around a big area of high pressure, we do have clockwise rotation, and we'll start to see Gulf moisture beginning to usher on in here across the Midwest. And with this southwesterly flow pattern, a couple of waves of energy will begin to pass on by. That could keep rain chances around Friday, Saturday, and then I think even into maybe Sunday as well. Here's a look at futurecast for Friday. In the afternoon, a few scattered showers, an isolated thunderstorm or two still possible. Saturday, more isolated to widely scattered, so it's not going to rain all day for everyone. Maybe a little bit better chance in the evening and overnight. And then on Sunday, a few more scattered showers as well into the afternoon and evening hours. But like I mentioned, it's not going to rain all weekend long. There will be a little bit of dry time and our temperatures stay pretty. We are looking at quiet weather here in the Ozarks, but we did have a swath of storms this morning pass off mostly to our east. This system quickly diving off into the southeast now, back over in Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, with a couple severe thunderstorms for northern Alabama and back just northeast of Tupelo, Mississippi right now. Today's severe risks, we have kind of a larger risk area, level 2 slight threat here back across parts of southern Missouri, Arkansas into the southeast in Mississippi, Alabama, and then also another threat back over in parts of the plains heading out of the Rockies for the day today. And we'll continue to watch the potential for maybe a few storms to develop here in the Ozarks into the afternoon. Pretty isolated though. Tomorrow's risk here across the central U.S. level 2 slight threat for the Dakotas down into Nebraska. It's hot right now. Temperatures currently 84 here in Springfield, 90s back off to our south over from Tulsa, Fort Smith, down over over towards Memphis currently, 82 in Kirksville. Throughout the day today, temperatures heating up, mid-90s for some spots in parts of Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas today, and 87 here in Springfield this afternoon. Oh, it's a pretty sweaty day. Dew points currently back in the 70s for several spots, 72 here in Springfield as well as Mountain Home. So it's getting pretty sticky outside, and this isn't your wind chill. It's actually supposed to be your heat index. It's been that long since we've kind of talked about it feels like temperatures like this. Temperatures right now feeling like 90 here in Springfield, 93 in Branson and Harrison. Check out Grove, 100 degrees right now for a heat index, 85 in Warsaw right now is what it feels like. So getting hot today for the start of June. Feels like temperatures for many today will be in the low to mid 90s. Some spots maybe even jumping into the upper 90s by around 4 or 5 o'clock today, and still feeling like the 80s by around 9 p.m. Through the week ahead, humidity stays pretty high, could drop maybe just a bit heading into Wednesday. Jumps back up though for the weekend ahead, and just to look a little bit further off from now, June 9th through the 15th, it looks like temperatures really across much of the U.S., including here in the Ozarks, will be likely above average for this time of year. Storm watch, yes, going until 9 p.m. for the counties highlighted in pink here in southern Missouri, northern Arkansas. Right now we have a swath of showers and thunderstorms here in south central Missouri, now crossing the state line. Back over into Boone and Marion County, we have a severe thunderstorm warning until 4:15. Another one into parts of Fulton County until 4:15 as well, and then this one just north of Cherokee Village until 4:30. I'd say quarter-size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts your greatest threats, but the potential also for a lot of lightning within these thunderstorms as well, and some very heavy rain. The next couple of hours we'll watch showers and thunderstorms still situated, I'd say mostly at this time in northern Arkansas, and continuing to work their way a little bit further to the south. This model may actually be just a little bit slow by an hour or two, and then certainly by 10 o'clock we're drying out. No problems overnight tonight, and tomorrow morning we start off partly sunny with more sunshine in the afternoon. Right now 90 degrees in Harrison, 88 in Monette, 84 here in Springfield, 85 in Salem right now. Feels like temperatures though upper 90s for Rogers and Mountain Home, currently 91 in Salem, 91 in Monette, 100s over in Oklahoma and Fort Smith. So we're certainly starting off June with temperatures above average and feeling really summer-like. We'll be in the 70s still by around 9 o'clock, and a warmer night tonight with overnight lows in the upper 60s. We'll talk more about what you can expect over the next couple of days. Let's take you into these spots back over here in parts of Ozark, southern Howell County, some thunderstorms, Fulton County thunderstorms, and you can see those have really kind of started to weaken a bit. And then back over towards Diamond City, that camera you were just looking at, showers and thunderstorms passing on by. A lot of lightning within that thunderstorm there too, so certainly a pretty loud system passing by your area right now. And there is a level 2 slight risk for severe storms today here in southern Missouri and northern Arkansas. Quarter-size hail, 60, maybe even up to 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, kind of those greatest threats. Now over the next hour or two, we are looking at storms really situated kind of in this area, south central Missouri, northern Arkansas. Many staying dry though by 7 o'clock. I do think most of the rain is going to be in Arkansas, and then we'll continue to dry out as the sun goes down, and no problems tonight. No problems really tomorrow morning. We'll have a few passing clouds, and tomorrow afternoon I think we stay dry, maybe a very stray shower here and there, but the better rain chances will be closer to, we'll say, Kansas, Oklahoma, maybe making a run towards I-49, but no big problems tomorrow with any of these showers. This evening, temperatures staying warm. We're very humid. By around 9 o'clock, we'll be in the mid-70s. Overnight lows tonight in the mid to upper 60s for many waking up in the morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, low to mid-80s for highs at 4 o'clock. We'll stay in the 80s for highs all the way through the weekend. A couple dry days we'll get to enjoy with some peaks of sunshine before rain chances go up heading into the weekend again. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms Friday. A lower chance on Saturday, but we will still see a few. And then again on Sunday. So here's how our weather pattern changes this week. We have this upper level setup, or our upper level setup features an upper level ridge, I should say, big area of high pressure overhead today and tomorrow. We'll be tracking this high the next couple of days. We'll be quiet as it sits overhead, but as it it tracks off more to the south and east, what we have happening is with clockwise rotation around that high, more Gulf moisture will continue to be fed here into the central U.S. and then a couple waves of energy will be riding this southwesterly flow pattern to bring a couple rain chances Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then again on Monday we'll have another chance for a few more scattered showers. So this is Friday morning. I don't think it's going to rain all day. I think we'll have some dry time maybe in the morning before rain chances go up, potentially into the afternoon and evening hours, and then a little bit maybe overnight. Saturday, more widely scattered, we'll say. Showers, isolated thunderstorms possible, but certainly a decent amount of dry time with a little bit more rain overnight into Sunday morning, and then a few more showers Sunday afternoon, mostly here in the Ozarks and far southern Missouri, and then again on Monday. Through the week ahead, your temperatures will stay in the 80s. I want to show you dew points where we've had dew points today in the 70s. Pretty stuffy for us here in the Ozarks. So what does this mean? It means with a hot afternoon, dew points this high, we have continued to watch our feels like temperatures today. Feels like temperatures in the mid 90s in northern Arkansas and Harrison, 95, 97 in Rogers now, 100s back over in Oklahoma, 90 is what it feels like in Warsaw, and unfortunately, we stay pretty warm into the evening. We'll still feel like the upper 80s at 7 o'clock, low 80s by 9, and overnight tonight on the warm, stuffy side as well. Now through the week ahead, we could see a little drop maybe in our humidity by Wednesday before quickly returning back high as we head into the weekend, with also some rain chances going up. I do want to show you though what we can expect heading into the later half of this month, really from about June 9th through June 15th, so the middle of the month. It does look like much of the U.S., almost all of the U.S., likely to see temperatures above average for this time of year, including us here in the Ozarks. So something we'll certainly watch out for, but the summer season will certainly feel like it in full swing. Situated mostly here in far southern Missouri, northern Arkansas. Some could be on the strong to severe side, but overnight tonight, rest easy, no problems. Upper 60s for overnight lows, and we will be dry here in Missouri and Arkansas. Tomorrow, temperatures back in the low to mid 80s by around 4 o'clock. And we are tracking a couple days of some drier weather through about Thursday before rain chances going up heading into the weekend. I'll have another look at your 7-day forecast, including timing out these rain chances for you hour by hour, coming up on KY3 News at 5. Their way a little bit further south into Arkansas, and we have a severe storm watch in place until 9 p.m. for all of the counties highlighted here you see in pink. This is a look at the showers popping up here in far southern Missouri, crossing the state line now into northern Arkansas, mostly in Boone, Marion County, as well as back over towards Fulton County currently. Harrison, get ready, some really heavy rain and a lot of lightning moving on in, as well as back towards Yellville currently. And over the next few hours, we'll continue to see showers and thunderstorms. I'd say this model about an hour or so off. Most of this swath, I would say, is already back in northern Arkansas, and we'll continue to see rain clearing on out though by around 9-10 p.m. at the very latest, and then we'll be dry overnight tonight and quiet to start tomorrow morning off. Temperatures today have been hot. We are in the mid to upper 80s right now, 89 in Harrison, 86 in Camdenton as well as Monette, but feeling like the 90s, 98 in Rogers, 96 in Harrison, and 100s off to our west. The next couple of hours will drop back into the mid 70s by around 10, lows in the mid to upper 60s, and I'll talk more about what days you can expect drier weather this week coming up soon. Thanks, Danielle. Thunderstorms back down mostly now in northern Arkansas, where we have a severe thunderstorm warning moving back down into Searcy, into Baxter County as well. Right now, a lot of lightning with it. It goes until 5:45 today. I also want to watch this thunderstorm back in Boone County, southwestern Boone County. Right now, maybe some small to quarter-size hail there, passing just west of Harrison, but certainly a lot of lightning and heavy rain in Harrison right now. And we'll continue to see a threat for severe storms over the next hour or two. I will say though, this is kind of the line of storms that we're tracking, and it is quickly working its way off to the south, but we do have a level 2 slight risk for severe storms today, highlighted in yellow. This is 7 p.m. and I think this model may be about 2 hours off almost, because this is kind of where these storms are lining up right now. So I'd say by around 8-9 o'clock we'll be be dry across northern Arkansas and will stay dry overnight tonight. Maybe a few passing clouds, but quiet tomorrow morning, and will stay dry heading into the afternoon tomorrow. Rain chances off to our west, though, and then heading into Tuesday evening, well, I don't want to rule out maybe a stray sprinkle. Like I mentioned, just about everyone dry for the day tomorrow. Temperatures this evening in the mid-70s by 9 o'clock. Overnight lows tonight in the mid to upper 60s, waking up tomorrow morning, and temperatures tomorrow afternoon in the low to mid 80s by 4. So we are around to maybe just a little bit above average for this time of year tomorrow. Our average high is about 81, so we're really not too far off, and we'll stay in the 80s all the way through the start of the weekend, and then a stretch of drier weather over the next couple of days before rain chances begin to go up as our pattern begins to change. Here's what's happening. Upper level ridge settled in here across the central U.S. This is tomorrow. Big area of high pressure overhead, keeping us pretty quiet and warm through the middle of the week. But as this high shifts a little bit more to the south and east, we have the southwesterly flow pattern, all thanks to this high. Clockwise rotation around it, helping push in some more Gulf moisture. We stay humid heading into the weekend, and a lot of moisture for some energy to tap into to bring us a couple shower chances. That's going to be Friday, basically all the way through about Monday. Some on and off shower and storm chances, but it's not going to be a complete washout of a weekend by any means. Friday morning, I think we start off pretty dry. Then into the afternoon, rain chances going up, continuing for the evening, and overnight, maybe a few isolated. Saturday, more hit or miss showers and thunderstorms maybe in the afternoon before rain chances in the late evening, a few overnight again, and then on Sunday a few more scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening. And like I mentioned, we'll keep that trend going into our summer school question. We are looking at on this day in, let's see, 1869, Thomas Edison was granted his first patent. What was it for?
I have no idea, but I'm going to go with the very long answer, which is A.
I'm going to go with, because I don't know these. This is a surprise.
We're learning together.
This is a surprise to me, too. I'm going to say the electric meter, C. Oh, you got it.
It was the vote recorder.
Look at you.
I was just thinking it was so specific, it had to be right.
Yeah, electric was used twice, so it had to be A or C, I felt like.
And now we know. We can quiz our friends with it later.
Now I know what it feels like to be like Paul and get it wrong sometimes.
Hey, that's me too. Well, artists like Post Malone. Now, Danielle.
Yeah, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning going until 6 p.m. for that storm moving back.
Thanks for watching.